And we're live. I'm gonna have this thing look at my face. Alright, so my original idea, the original video was gonna be talking about Nomad Sculpt and Procreate, but I just wanted to color this. I just wanted to make a quick model and bring it into Forger and then bring it into Procreate. And I figured I might as well just stream making this little character here, because why not? That sometimes happens to me. I plan on making something, or I plan on streaming, and then I never get around to it because all this other stuff takes so long. Okay, so I gotta start labeling these. It's very helpful to label what things are. So I'll just instead of writing teeth out over and over again, okay. Should I merge these two? Yeah, why not? Merge, duplicate. Make his other little teeth on the other side. Okay. Maybe these will work for the bottom ones as well. It's not too bad. These teeth are popping out the bottom. Oh, that looks pretty good. Move them over a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to merge the top ones. I'll merge the bottom ones. Oop. Did I mess that up? I don't know what I just did. Okay, I want to merge the top and the bottom. Oh, I get it. It brings it to the bottom. I get it. Shannon, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me smile. Thanks for swinging by. I'm trying to do a lot more of these lives. They're really fun. and they're so much easier than editing the videos. Like, I would want to make a video and then it would take me like 2 hours to edit. Can't do it. So I feel like I can just produce more content this way, and it's kind of fun. It's really fun to talk to people too. So I appreciate when, you know, you guys say what's up, and I get all sidetracked, but that's okay. It's worth it. It is worth it. I like drawing like creatures with like teeth, big teeth, but like cute though. I don't know why that is. Like anytime I'm like freestyling, it's always like a big old creature with his mouth open and big teeth. All right, I gotta get this in his head. There we go. There we go, it's a little better. Let me turn it a little bit. And then sort of push it back. It's not bad. I'll buy that. Let me double this and somehow get it over to the other side. Spin it a little this way. Oh no, I've been actually slacking on the animals. Can you hear me okay? I guess it's better probably if I go closer to the mic. I'm planning on, for Black Friday, I'm planning on getting a newer computer. I'm not going to get the 2021. I don't think I'm going to get the 2021 like MacBook Air or Pro. They're just so expensive. But I think it'll be worth it for me to get the 2020 ones, just so I can do the streaming. But I am planning on doing more animals drawings, because I love doing those, and I've been slacking a bit. But also like the Nomad stuff, the Procreate 3D Nomad stuff has been doing so well that it's kind of given me a nice boost in my YouTube. So I've been doing a lot more of those lately, and a lot more Nomad Sculpt. It's just getting the time to like fit it in, because life just gets hectic. Does he need like front teeth, you think? Fangs? Should I do fangs? Let's see what that looks like actually. I feel like maybe two little baby teeth in the front. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, let me make this nice and flat. And I'll bring it up front. Oh, actually I can mirror this, so I can make that really easy. Perfect. Okay, let me make it a little flatter, then bring them up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a way to like reset. Yes, I'm excited about it. Black Friday, man, I am gonna be in the red when it comes to spending. But I feel like the 2020 MacBooks and things. Oh, I don't mean to do that. They're not they're not that expensive. And they seem to be pretty good. And from everything that I've read, like the MacBook Air is what I'm looking at, because it seems like it's very on par with the MacBook Pro. So I don't know if I should just get the MacBook Pro, which is like $1,200. I don't know. The Air is like $900, and I think that's a great deal, because this freaking computer here, this guy that I'm looking through, is a 2014 MacBook Air, and that's why the quality is not that great that you're seeing right now. How do I wait, maybe I need to validate it. If I validate, nope. There's a way to, wait, what's local? Nope. What if I take it off auto? Nope. There's a way to sort of like bake it or something, like bake it together or something like that. But I don't remember how to do it. I remember having to look it up. And there's a way to kind of set it so that it's not moving both of these. Maybe if I turn off symmetry. There we go. Okay, so there's just too little. Let me turn it back on. Okay, so he has little teeth there. So now I want to make fangs. Oh, shh. Look who has entered the building. Look who has entered the building. Oh, man. The pressure has just escalated from 0 to 100, my friends. The pressure's on. I just broke into a cold sweat. Okay, so I gotta make these fangs now. If I can... One fang. 2 fangs. Both of these. Let me merge these together. Simple merge. I should use drag. I don't think the symmetry is gonna work. Let's see. Oh, it does work. It does work, but they don't look like fangs. They don't look like fangs at all. So that was drag. Would I use move? No, I feel like drag is better. Maybe I just need to make it smaller. That's better. Oh, why is this one so ugly though? I'm gonna take symmetry off. Yo, the live events have been popping. I hate that I just said that. But it is true. The live videos have changed the game for real. Not having to edit all these videos has been really, really major. Because normally I have to do this. Oh no, that's weird. That's weird looking. There's gotta be a better way to like just make some fangs. That kind of looks like a fang. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, this is great. It's great to not have to edit, because it just takes so much time, and it literally, it makes me not want to do anything. Oh shit. There we go. I kind of like the fangs actually. It's kind of cute. But thank goodness this old computer can handle. Maybe I'm gonna merge all of these. Simple merge. And I'll just make 2 more at the bottom. And then I think I'm gonna... I guess I have to give him some eyes. Wouldn't be right if I didn't give him any eyes. But I just stick to the simple stuff. I can't, there's some 3D masters in the room now, so I can't really compete with that, the serious 3D stuff. So I just kind of do stuff with spheres. Spheres are my happy place. Let me mirror this, make my life easier. Turn it a little bit more. Maybe bring them a little closer and a little further out, and maybe a little farther away. I gotta get him away from that tongue. Maybe turn him a little more like this, a little further down. It's not bad. Let me validate. So I wonder if I can separate them. What does separate do? Did I separate them? Oh, I did. That worked. As you can see, I don't really know much about the program at all. Oh, I want to get this in there, but I need to make it smaller. I don't want it showing through the bottom there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do solo, and I'm going to trim this bad boy. Bam. Take it off solo. There we go. Oh man, what have I been cutting over here? Oh, nothing, I'm good. This one looks pretty good. Nope, I can still see the bottom. So solo, trim. Heart, trumpet, duck. Is that because my nose? Do I sound like a quacking trumpet duck? Because my nose is a little stuffed up. Maybe that's what that means. I think I actually do sound like that. Sort of like a little bit under the weather over the weekend. I feel alright today, but I took some Sudafed last night, which helped. Okay, nice. Alright, so what else do I want to do with this? Oh, should I give him a body? I don't know if I should give him a body or not. Eyes, he definitely needs eyes. So how do I want to do this? Spheres, of course. Because you should know by now I have a love of spheres. I even love saying the word sphere. It's a very sophisticated word. Sphere. I guess it's not really sophisticated. Let's see, how do I want to... Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I need to stretch this. So when I think about doing artwork like this, I think about doing certain things. I sort of relate it to how I would illustrate certain things. And that tends to help sometimes. Let me validate this. Move. Okay, let me bring this down. Bring it down a little more. Bring it up some. And then I want to stretch the back. A duck playing an instrument. Okay, I thought it might have been my nose, because my nose is a bit stuffy. Or sometimes that's the tricky part with live, is sometimes you might like do something but you don't realize you do it. Like I didn't know I might have like, I don't know, blew my nose or something like that. You just never know. That's the beauty of live, of going live. It's dangerous. 'Cause you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you got professional 3D artists coming in just to poke around, and then all of a sudden your palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Alright, let's see. Let's bring that up a little bit. I know it seems a little weird now, but we're going to see if this works. I'll be right back. I have to blow my nose. I'm not going to do it on live. Okay. I'm back. Alright, so the thing is, let's see if this will work. Now I have to figure out a good way to like scoop out shapes. Inflate? Maybe like an inverted inflate. Front. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not too bad. I mean, that is actually what I was going for. Something like that. And then I add another sphere. Let me brow. I'm gonna call this brow. Make a new sphere. Oh, it actually looks like a nose. It actually looks like a nose. That looks like a bear's. That looks like a bear nose. That looks like a bear nose. I'm wondering if I should like make this into something else. I did not even mean to do that. But I have to remember that because that's a good way to make a nose. Facts. That is a good way to make a nose. Mirror. Make these smaller. Why are they not centered? No, I guess maybe it is. Back. This is what I was actually meaning to do. Let me validate this. So I want to go left because I want to trim, I think. I want to trim. Oh, I don't remember how to make the eyes hollow, but that's okay. That's okay for now. So I am going to call this lid. I'm going to call this, these are eyelids. Now I'm going to make another sphere. Oh, bring it up. It's a big boy. Small, mirror, separate, small, bring it up, small. Can't really see them. Bring them forward, small. Move them away from one another. Down. Back. Actually, they can be bigger. They have to be further away. Something like that. But this, I think, has to be tilted up. So I need to be able to see that bottom. Okay, I think that actually looks. It actually looks all right. Okay, so let me validate these eyeballs, and then I want to do a mask. And let's see if this works. Oh, that works. Okay. I hate that the mask is so fuzzy. I hate that. That might be too big. Make my brush smaller. What? What are you talking about? I already validated you. What are you doing to me? Validate. Mask. What are we doing? Give him some eyes. And I'll sort of... Does that look crazy? He does look crazy. But I'm gonna... I'm gonna lean more inwards. Oh my god. Oh, walk the pup. What kind of pup? You're probably already gone. But I want to know what the pup's name is and what kind of pup it is. But go walk the pup. But these videos, even though they're live, they'll always be on my stream, so you can watch them anytime. You can always come back and watch. And I might do another one tonight. Actually, I probably should go to bed after this. But I'm going to do another one about just kind of chatting. I don't know. But I appreciate you coming by, Shannon. Always love when people come and chat. It's really, really fun. Makes it really, really fun. I feel like he's kind of cross-eyed, but he's kind of cute too. Okay, so I'm going to invert this mask. Invert. And then I'm going to... Someone told me that I can do an opposite of deflate. For eyes. Oh, that does actually work. Okay, so I did that. And now, what do I want to do next? Okay, so I'm gonna clear the mask thing. Clear. And I'm gonna label these eyeballs. Eyeballs. Jack Russell, Lori. You too, have a good night. Oh, I'm sure he's adorable. I'm sure of it. Or I'm sure. Lori. He's adorable. I love it. I love it. I love dogs. I love dogs, but I also love my outdoor cats. They're cuties. I feel like I should mirror it. There we go. Let me make these a little smaller. These are going to be the pupils. There we go. I think that works. Make sure they're center. Okay. He looks a little cross-eyed, but I feel like it works for him. Like he feels like he would be cross-eyed. Let's see. What else? I feel like I want to give him a body. Right? Pupils. Okay, so let me select all these. Gizmo them. And just bring them up. He needs some ears. I feel like he needs some ears. Okay, so let me make a new... What kind of body would he have? I feel like he would have... Let me go ahead and validate this. I feel like he would have a... I feel like it would kind of be like that. And it would... Oops. And it would kind of be flat. And then it would sort of curve up. And then he would have like a little butt area down here. It would be a little wider. Okay. Bring this down. Maybe back. I gotta figure out how it would be tilted. So left, and let me give him a little more. He needs a little more backside. Oop, I didn't mean to give him that much. I didn't mean to give him cakes like that. Gino Solis, what's up? Horns. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm over here making cakes. But Gino's got the real 411. I'm over here giving this guy cakes. But Gino's got the real info. I just want to have, he needs to have a little round little body. And maybe even, is that a good placement for it? Let's see. Maybe that was a good placement. I actually think that is a good placement. And let me just bring the spinal cord up. Well, I want it to curve, but let me make this smaller. So I want the curve in the back. I want the curve in the back, but I just want this to, there we go. That's what I want. I want it to go up to support that fat head. I like that. Orange is good. Yeah, he had some cakes before. He had some cakes. That's what happens when you mess with this. When you mess with the symmetry and you go like this. And he's got some cakes on him. It actually didn't look too bad. Let me go back. It actually didn't look too bad. There you go. A little round, little body. That might be too much cakes. Let me see if I can smooth it out. Yeah, I don't want him packing like that because that'll take away from his other features. You can't have the cakes too prominent because then you'll just defeat the whole purpose. Alright, okay. Horns. Oh, let's see. I don't even know how to... I don't even know what a good way to make a horn is. Wouldn't it be... It's just been so long since I used this. Tube? Tube, I think? Excuse me. I don't even remember how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Oops. Oops. I know you can like do this, but I don't. That's the problem when you're a dum-dum, you don't really know how to use the... Now, I know there's a way to... Oh, that's right. This thing makes it thicker. But is there a way to make it like smaller? I wonder if I can make I like swirly horns. I wonder if that's a word. I kind of like that word, swirly horns. If he was gonna have any, I feel like he'd have them like this. Make it thicker. What is spline? I don't know what spline means. Radius. I mean, that's interesting. If I was making like a tail, that would work. I mean, he could have a tail, but it's too thick. So I don't know how I can. Maybe I just need to draw a new one. And make it yeah, maybe I just need to draw a new one and make it smaller for a horn, because I don't want his horn to be too Monsters Inc. Oh yeah. Oh, that weird, wasn't he like blue and purple thing? It does kind of look like that blue and purple thing. I don't know what that thing's name was, but you are correct. It was some sort of like bug or something. Okay, so oops, I hate that. So radius Oh, I don't know what I did. Oh. It's such a... Okay, maybe I need to make this fatter. There we go. Make that part fatter. So now if I... how do I get it out from there? Maybe I need to just validate it, maybe? Oh, I think I might have... Whole spline. I don't know what spline means. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know what happened. Where am I at? Okay, what is a spline? Let's try to figure out how to get it out of here, first of all. Oops. Okay, it's sort of out. I want it to be like a ram almost. Oh, this is so far away from... Oh. Oops. So I just want to get it away from everything else. There we go. Why is this out so far? This is definitely what I'm looking for. I think the spline thing is right, just what I needed. Oh, I keep touching that back one by accident. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's fairly smooth. Okay, that's interesting. Now I don't know if I'm gonna let me validate this. It's not bad for like my first kind of horn thing-ish. It's not too terrible. Let's see what happens if I try to scoot it around a little bit. Okay, it doesn't really scoot that well. But that's okay. Let's see how it looks. If I make it bigger. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it needs to be... Can I transfer it into Procreate? Now that is a great question, and you can, but you have to go through a different application. I only know Nomad. I know a little bit of Forger, so after I model this, I have to bring it into Forger, which is another 3D app. I have to make a selection of automatically add UVs or something like that I happen to find. It's in another video that I made. And then once I have that, I can bring it into Procreate. But the problem is, here I can color each section. I can color the eyes. I can color everything individually. Once it goes over to Procreate, it's only like a surface thing, so I can bring a color and color everything, and then I can go in and try to color everything individually. But I don't think that's the best. It's not really the most efficient way to get a good good results, in my opinion. And that's actually what I was what the original video was going to be about tonight. I don't know where I want this freaking head to go. Do I like the horns? I can't tell if I like the horns or not. Make them a little smaller. We'll put 2 horns on, and then I can figure it out later. So let me do that. So now it should be 2 pairs of horns. Flip 1. Wait, this isn't going to work, is it? I don't know how to like mirror it. Wait, wouldn't it be if I duplicate it and then I go like this? No, that doesn't work. So dumb. I'm like, how do I... Because then this thing's on the wrong side. That's the only problem. I think that's too advanced for me. Because the horn will be on the wrong side. I should have... what I should have done... When I made it, I should have... Let me see. Oops. Radius. I'm getting there. Oh, that's what I had to do. Make this really small, but then make this one really fat. Let me bring these dots over. Bring the dots over. Bring these dots over. Oops. Okay, so now I have to make this part fatter. Okay, something like that. And what I should have done was mirrored it, I think. Because if I mirror it, then that's done. Oops. So now it's just getting this to not look so terrible. Oh good, I think it might be getting rid of them, which is what I actually wanted to do. See if I can get rid of another one. Get rid of a few more. Radius. Oh, radius is not helping me now. Oh. Okay, so let me get one of them back. Okay. I'll take this for now and make this a little fatter. I think that's not too bad. Okay, so now I have that here, so I think I can position it, bring them closer, bring them down, rotate, rotate them out, get them back. Let me validate. Oh, I can't validate yet. Bring them down. Something like that. Now I'll validate them. And let me view this. It's very interesting. Right now it is 12:41 a.m. So it's almost 1 a.m. Almost time for me to get some sleep. His eyes are killing me. Those eyes. Let me make some quick feedies. Ears. Do I want to give him ears? Let's see. I'm going to rename... Oops. Delete that. Horns. Make a new sphere. And I will make it smaller. Bring it down. Maybe smush it a little bit. Smush it this way. And I'll put it where I think his little legs might go. It would be a little tilted back. Okay, so do I want to mirror? Good. Now the only thing that I want to do is sort of flatten out the middle of his... Oh, that might be too much. I kind of just want to... Maybe move will work. Yeah, I just want to flatten out the middle. That's good. That's perfect. Flatten out the middle. And kind of flatten Can't remember how I did my other character's legs. His legs just keep kind of evading the shape that I want them to be. Like, I just want them to be flat on the bottom. I smooth these puppies out. I don't know why I smooth sometimes. Sometimes it helps a little bit. Now, let me go back to how they were, because they look terrible. I think I know what he needs. Okay, so I think he needs really big legs. Okay, so this one is thighs. This is a problem. I just get carried away. All right. Excuse me. So let me move this back some. Wait, when did I move this back some? Move it over. Move it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to mirror this, and I'm going to, oh man, I have to, let me skinny this up. You know what, I'll do it to one calf and then I'll just repeat it. That's probably the better option. So let me move. I kind of want to just shape this. A little thinner here. Move it back a little bit. I want to flatten this front out. Smaller. I'm starting to think I should make my model bigger. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I want to split, actually will work. Maybe I shouldn't use this other view. So I want to split. Right on the line. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did that work? I don't know what I just did. Maybe not split. Maybe I need... Right. Trim. Line. Okay. Kind of what I wanted. I did make some NFTs. But it kind of like turned into like a boys club where you just kind of like had to have the right, at least for me, I felt like if you had like a ton of people following you and you could get onto one of those sites that does really well, then you could kind of sell them and do well. But other than that, I just felt like didn't really wind up being like worth it. And I kind of got on like late because it just took me forever to get my stuff together and like get a wallet and all that stuff. It wasn't very easy. You know what? I think these need to be smaller. Thighs, let me make these smaller. Okay. And I actually think he might need a knee. I'll make a little foot, so I'll use another sphere. Flatten it out. A little less flat. There's just like so many like avenues to sort of monetize, and that it kind of gets crazy. Because you kind of want to, obviously, you know, I need to like spend my time doing things where I'm actually going to make money off of, because I'm at a certain age where I can't just like create things and just do all this stuff for fun. Like, it has to have some sort of return, or the possibility of some sort of return. So obviously, you know, I was into NFTs because, like, you know, I have a lot of content, I have a lot of artwork, but, you know, it's hard to kind of keep going if it doesn't really seem like it's panning out. And I've always wanted to do the YouTube thing. I know it takes a long time to kind of get to the point where you're making a lot of money, but this foot is looking weird. But I don't know, it's like you just have to figure out where you want to put your time, what you want to put your time into. Please excuse my nose. I apologize for that. Okay, that's actually not bad. I mean, I can give him some little toes, but it's not really, that's not bad. How do I get out of this? I'll give him a little kneecap, maybe. Okay, so you know what, I want to merge these, that way I can trim them. Oop, oop. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm actually gonna merge the little kneecap as well. Simple merge. And clone. Clone. I think that worked. I think that's what I needed. I think clone worked. But I do need to skinny. I do need to skinny his legs up. Or do I? Maybe they can just be... No, I think I need to. Whoops, I do not need to make it bigger, for sure. Maybe I can use move and sort of just move the one side. And just sort of slide them over. Oh, let me take it off. Symmetry. Sometimes symmetry is good, and sometimes it's the bane of my existence. When I forget to, like, take it off. Maybe I just need to... Maybe I'll trim it. Let's see what happens. What the heck? Oh no, I don't want it that weird. I think I'm giving up on that trim. Okay, so the last thing I want to do, I think, is I want to give him like a... Oh, is a cone good for this, or is a... Either a cone or maybe a fat tube might work. Maybe a fat tube. So let's see if I can do this. I want something like this. Radius, I want... I want this to be real fat. I just want to give him a nice, like, fat tail. And I'll make this smaller, but I don't want the end to be too small. And I actually want it to fall to the ground. Let me solo this. Okay, so let me validate this and then try move. Okay, I wonder how I can make this so it's not, oh, I guess that works. That's exactly what I wanted, but I want the top to be flat. I gotta figure out how to make it just on the top. It's not bad. I want this to be flat. It needs to be resting on the ground. That's why I'm Alright. Demon Furby. Facts. Definite facts. If I had more time, I would put these little things all down his back, kind of like a dragon. If I had time, I would definitely do that. But I don't really have that much time, so let me smush this up. How would his arm be? Maybe just validate it. I don't know an easy way to make arms. It's not that I figured out yet. I'll think of a way to make arms. But let's see if I can move. I did excuse me. I did think about the wings. Excuse me. That would be pretty cool. But just for now, let's see if I can get this into Forger. So let me save it. And so I made this from start to finish. Let's say I wanted to bring it into Forger so I can bring it into Procreate. I don't have any colors, so I'm going to do Export OBJ, Forger Classic, Sculpting. Errors detected whilst building the mesh. Please fix them in order to be able to use it. Non-manifold edges detected. At least one edge is shared by more than two faces. So it didn't work. This is something else that I made. But it's impossible to know what it is if it's multiple things. You know, that's the issue. It's hard to know. So let's we'll do a quick rundown. We'll name him Boogie. So we'll do a quick rundown. So let's try this. Let's merge all those. The tube. I think that's the tail, right? Yeah, that's the tail, I think. And the mane. We'll merge those. Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I don't think I merged. Where's his little body at? There. Simple merge. Smooth it out. Oh, gets rid of my shapes there. So we'll simple merge that. So all these things are merged. Let's just see if it works. Export. Nope, non-manifold edges detected. Okay. And this is pretty much why I'm giving up, because like you try to make something that's like that you like, that's cool, and it never works because of stupid manifold edges and UVs. So I've merged everything. So everything is one thing. So let's see if this works. Export OBJ, Forge a Classic, Sculpting, and it still doesn't work. And that is why I won't try to bring things into Forger anymore, because they're really fun to make here, but that whole process is not fun. But I did hear that, you know, I just want to separate everything. And what am I doing now? Okay, I just wanted to get it to where I had it. Okay. So let me just view this. So that's good for now. And as you can see, I wasn't able to get it into Forger, but that's okay. I think I'm going to work on this. I'll try to think of some things to do, arms, maybe wings, but I'm going to do them in a different videos because Boogie. Yeah, I think it's time for me to get going, and I'm going to take some medicine and stuff too because I'm not feeling 100%, but I appreciate you guys coming through. Gino Solis, Night Slayer, and who else? Shannon and Lori, my man MC coming through. I don't want to miss anyone. But yeah, all you guys, I appreciate you coming through to hang out. The next video that I'm going to do, I was going to do tonight, but it's already late. It's just talking about like what you've just seen. Like I can't get things into Forger. Like I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't understand 3D enough. So it just needs to be simpler so dum-dums like me can just do it in Nomad and bring it over into Procreate. It'd be nice if you could bring it in and still color each individual shape. That'd be really awesome, because that would make it a lot easier to color versus like having to go in and then like stay on the edges, you know, things like that. A nightmare. But this was fun. So have a good night, guys, or a good day. Oh, let's see. If you go into topology menu and use voxel remesher, the output should be guaranteed manifold. Okay. If you go into... Interesting. So let me, before I go to sleep, because I'll forget. Let's see if I just do everything. Topology. Where's topology? Topology. Voxel remeshing. Remesh. Why does it look like that? Do I subdivide it? Did I do the resolution thing? Why does it look so bad? Do I subdivide again? Will it look better? Okay, so that's that. So I did the voxel remesh and topology. Let's just see what happens. It's one thing. I think it's one thing now. So let me export OBJ. And I gotta get rid of this guy. Get rid of grape. And he's here. So he's very ugly. He's very ugly. But now I'm gonna try to put that in my mind so I can label a video this and then do it, because that'll be helpful for some people too if they still want to get it over, because I didn't know that. So Night Slayer 187 coming through in the clutch. Whoever was in the forums, I'm in the forums too, but I didn't see that. There's so many forums. I'm in the Facebook forums and the Reddit forums, but that was a win. Night Slayer 187, my guy. Gino Solis, my guy. You guys are. That's why we do this. That's why we do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna do all that as a new video. All right, cool. Have a good day. Have a good night. And as always, keep drawing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Oh, my nose. Why do we...